Let's explore 12 free Christmas ornament crochet patterns that are super easy and quick to make, look great around the home, or hanging up on your Christmas tree. Hi there, I'm Cilla from Cilla Crochets, and I'm here to cheer you on throughout your crochet journey, no matter what stage you're at. Christmas is coming up so quickly, and today I am going to be sharing with you 12 free crochet patterns for Christmas ornaments that will look perfect on your Christmas tree. Not just that, but they're super fun, quick, and easy to make, ideal for this busy holiday season. All 12 Christmas ornament crochet patterns that I am sharing today are completely free on my blog. All of the links to all of the patterns and information you need will be in that description below, so be sure to go and check that out. So before we dive in, I have some exciting news for you. Between the 1st of December and the 12th of December, I will be releasing the full step-by-step video tutorials on how to make each of these Christmas ornament crochet patterns. So that is one full new video tutorial a day between the 1st and the 12th of December 2025, in case you're watching in the future. So think of it as the 12 days of Christmas crochet-along. Now don't worry, each one of these videos will be saved into a playlist on my YouTube channel, so if you don't have the time to do them on the day each of the video tutorials are released, they will be there ready for you whenever you are ready to pick up your yarn and crochet hook. So let's jump right in and I'll share with you the 12 Christmas ornament crochet patterns that we will be crocheting together very soon. So first is first, we have a lovely Christmas tree. So for day 2, it will be a love heart. I'm going to put a picture up here because I have misplaced the one that's part of my group. I know it's somewhere, but my room I tidied out my cupboard recently, and let's just say it's made it more difficult for me to find things. So this is what the love heart looks like. Day 3 will be a candle. It looks like this. There we go. Day 4 is a present or a gift, whatever you would like to call it. There we go. Day 6 is a Christmas stocking. I really like this one. This was fun to design. Day 7 is a ball with a little bit of embroidery detail. Day 8 is a winter hat with a little pom-pom on top. Day 9 is a mitten. Day 10 is a Christmas cracker, or a bonbon as I would say. Day 11 is a star. And the last one for day 12 is a house. Could be a gingerbread house if you choose the right colours. But I was thinking along the lines of home is where the heart is, all that kind of jazz. So they are the 12 patterns that we will be crocheting between the 1st and 12th of December. So stay tuned for that. So as you may expect, all of these crochet patterns are not new. I actually first released them. I designed them back in 2022. So 3 years ago now. It seems crazy that it's that long ago. But I released them as a crochet along and we did it just on my blog. This was before I got into video and YouTube and all of those things. So they were just released on my blog between the 1st and 12th of December. And I thought, hey, why not do that again? But this time actually video the tutorials and show people how to make them. So that's the goal. That's what we're planning. Hopefully it all goes well. Now, the decorations, as you can tell, the colours I've used, the sizes of them, they were meant to be as part of a set. But obviously, you don't have to make the set. You could just choose one, you could choose 2, etc. You also don't have to use the same colour scheme. When I do the tutorials, I'm going to be using scrap yarn. As a heads up, they're probably not going to look like a set like these ones do, just because I've got a lot of yarn to use up, and I think it's a really good opportunity to try and use up some of those scrap bits of yarn. So whether you decide to crochet one, a few, or all of them, they obviously look great as Christmas decorations on your tree or around the home. But they're also really good as gifts to someone. I can imagine packaging them up in a nice little gift box with some shredded paper and, you know, the little ornament sitting on top. And that could just be a nice little gift to make for friends or family. before Christmas. Now, about the way they're actually crocheted, they are actually made crocheting a flat shape, so back and forth in rows, making two sides the same, and then we crochet around the edge and stuff halfway through to make obviously that 3D type shape. So they're not typical amigurumi, they're not crocheted in the round. I think one or two do have elements of crocheting in the round in them, such as this one and this one. But generally speaking, they are crocheted flat. You make two and then you crochet around them to be able to stuff the piece. So they are quite easy to make. I wouldn't say they're completely beginner level, but if you're fairly new to crochet, I think you'd be able to manage all of them, as long as you know basic stitches such as single crochet, tiny bit of embroidery, and when I say embroidery, you know, it's really simple. And if you know how to do a magic circle and crochet in the round, it will also be really helpful. However, I've got a substitute for that if you don't know how to do that. So it's not the end of the world. That's another one that requires crocheting in the round, actually. So that's a bit about the patterns. Now, if you are planning on joining me for the 12 days of Christmas Crochet Along, which I would really love you to, I've got a couple of quick tips for you. Now, these patterns, as I've already alluded to, are great for scrap yarn projects. I used DK yarn Rikirumi for mine, and I used 4 colours in total for all 12 ornaments. However, you do not need 4 colours. So, for example, I used this Rikirumi Lame, I'm totally pronouncing that wrong, but the sparkly yarn is what I used to join all of these decorations with. Now, some of my pattern testers from when I made them back in 2022 and other people using the patterns have just used a normal DK yarn around the edging. You do not need the sparkly yarn. That's completely up to you. They also just use the same colour as the centre, some of them I've noticed. So, for example, this one, technically it's 3 colours, but you could just use it, you could just do 2 colours. Completely up to you, but in total, you would need 4 colours if you do exactly as the original patterns were, but you could get away with 3 different colours. And in saying that, some of the ornaments, you could get away with 1 colour if you really wanted to. However, I think 2 colours makes it a bit nicer, such as this one. So you could do all of this in 1 colour, but, you know, then you don't get the contrasting bows, which I think make it a little bit special. So main points are DK yarn, 3 to 4 colours of DK yarn, if you've got some. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for your materials as well, if you want to go check those out in detail. All the information is there. Since these ornaments are stuffed, it's really important that your stitches are really tight. So like I do with amigurumi, I recommend going down a hook size. So for me, I used a 2.5mm crochet hook. A C in US would be fine as well, so I think that's a 2.75mm. But basically, you want to try and keep your stitches tight, so going down a hook size will help you with that. Last but not least, have fun with colours. I've seen a range of different ornaments being made with different yarn colours. I've seen someone that did them completely multicoloured, where each ornament was a completely different colour, and I thought that looked amazing. Another one I saw was a gingerbread theme. That was really cool, where they all looked like gingerbread cookies. I think that was like a light brown and a white that they used. So you can really have fun with these projects, make them your own by using different colours. The colours I chose were really just colours I liked that I had at home at that point in time when I designed them. I think if I were doing it again, I would probably do different colours, and I will do different colours between the 1st and 12th of December. Coming up very soon. I can't wait. I don't even know what colours I'm choosing yet, but I can't wait to share that with you too. Okay, so that's enough from me. As always, if you've enjoyed this video and you would like to hang around for the Christmas Crochet Along, please do hit that subscribe button, turn the little bell on YouTube so you get notified when the next video comes out, which will be the first tutorial on the 1st of December. Thanks so much again for watching, and if you have enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Also, let me know what Christmas decoration you're most excited about in the comments below. I'll see you on December 1st for day 1 of the 12 days of Christmas crocheting. Until then, happy crocheting!